Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another special Timey-Wimey Tuesday Closer Look. Today, I thought it was long past time we took an in-depth look at this set here, Doctor Who, the complete Peter Capaldi years, because, of course, a while back I did a closer look at the Matt Smith collection that I got that was basically the same kind of thing. And I've been meaning to do this one forever, and I just kept putting off. Well, no more putting it off. We're doing it right now. Today on the Multimedia Chronicles Timey-Wimey Tuesday Closer Look. Welcome back. Now, this collection was a North American exclusive, much like the Matt Smith collection was. And I know that kind of irritated a lot of UK fans, but to be fair, you guys get a lot of releases that we don't, too. So, throw us this one bone here. But I don't know how it compares in terms of extras to the UK sets, if there's certain stuff on here that isn't available on your sets, or vice versa. I know that it was like that with some of the Matt Smith years collection. Like, for example, the Matt Smith years was the only place we got certain extras pertaining to the 50th anniversary, whereas in the UK, those same extras had appeared on other sets and other collections. So, I don't know. I kind of think, like, in the end, it all balances out between all the various disparate sets that we get on both sides of the pond. That's not always the case, though. Like, I know with the Matt Smith collection, we never got the theatrical intro with David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Strax. That was shown when the Day of the Doctor was shown theatrically. We never got that here at all, in any form, on any release ever. The only place I've ever seen it is YouTube. So that was kind of annoying. But by the same token, you guys never got the collection that had everything all put together. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, let's head on down to the black box and take a look at the complete Peter Capaldi years Doctor Who Blu-ray set. Okay, here we go. Doctor Who, the complete Peter Capaldi years. I'm actually just holding this down because I actually had the backing stored away and it's kind of doesn't quite stick anymore. Anyway, just to give you an idea what it looked like. So, there we go. And then if we turn it around, whoa, let's turn it this way. We have the backing, and as you can see, there's quite a wealth of material. And much like the Matt Smith collection, there's a bonus disc with additional extras that were not included on the season sets, which is quite nice. And happy to report all the extras from the original collection. So the original season set extras are all here as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's anything missing this time. I know there was a few things missing from the Matt Smith set, like the picture-in-picture commentaries and stuff like that. This one, I'm pretty sure there isn't anything missing. At least I haven't heard any complaints, so that's good. So we're just going to slide this off. So this is one difference, actually. In this case, the Blu-ray bar and everything is a backing that just slides right off like that. Easy peasy. Now, with the Matt Smith set, my one and only complaint, well, other than the missing stuff, God, I just keep flying out all over the place. Okay, there we go. This is not a backing. This is actually printed on it, so you're stuck with the blue no matter what. Although on the plus side, it does have everything printed on the back. So, anyway, the other thing I thought was quite nice, actually, which I'll show you here, is they are exactly the same size. Like, exactly the same size. So they match up very nicely on the shelf, which is great. Very happy about that. So they go together very, very nicely. So let's take a look here. So if we look on the back, this is different because we don't actually have the contents printed on the back like we did on the Matt Smith set. We actually have additional artwork here. So we've got the 12th Doctor giving some of his famous words there. And there you go. So let's slide this bad boy open and we'll take a look inside. So slide it open. It's much the same, again, as the other set. It's a nice hard box. And this beautiful design. Like, look at this. Look how well you can see just how shiny and textured this is. This is very, very classy. I really like this a lot. And you got a lot of the main characters, companions, and whatnot here. Well, actually, this is all the companions. This, of course, is Missy and the Doctor himself. And if we just turn it around, we have several of the adversaries that he encountered in his travels. We got a Zygon, a Dalek. Which one is that? Is that a... oh, Ice Warrior. Yeah, and Sontaran, and, of course, Davros.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Did I just call a Cyberman a Sontaran?
Sontaran.
Yeah, because those are easy to mix up. Bad me. Bad.
And, of course, Davros. Good old Davros. Just can't keep a good evil scientist down, can you? So let's crack it open here and check this out. So you got this lovely progression of poses across there. Very nice. Now, in terms of the book here, it's very similar to the Matt Smith set. Basically, we have each disc in a little sleeve here, and then the contents of each disc listed right below. So everything is indexed very clearly, and Series 8 tells you there which series it is and what the contents of all the discs are, which is quite nice. So that's great. And there's different disc art on each disc as well. Actually, while we're taking a look at my Peter Capaldi set here, I do have a couple of the individual Blu-ray releases too, which we'll take a look at after here. So just give you a look at the individual discs. Figure we might as well be thorough. That's what you come here for, right? So there we go. Very nice. And once again, as I always say with these types of sets, it's Blu-ray. Blu-rays are hard to scratch, so I'm not too concerned about them being in the sleeves like that. So here we've got the last disc of Series 8 with Dark Water and Death in Heaven. There we go. Now, a few of the stories actually got theatrical releases, like Deep Breath, the Series 8 premiere, got a theatrical release. Just a brief, a short run. And then the two-part finale, Dark Water and Death in Heaven, also got a theatrical release. So look at this. This is beautiful with the Cybermen. I actually do kind of like this redesign of the Cybermen, a little more traditional. And without the Cybus logo on them, like the Cybermen have had for years. I really didn't care for that retooling of the Cybermen's origin. Love this character a lot. Kind of hope we'd see her again at some point. I don't know how likely that is, but yeah, really liked that character a lot. But I also really like that actress. I mean, she's great in Game of Thrones. So, and then here we have, there we go, very nice. Series 8 I thought was okay. Series 9 I thought was where this his run really started to hit its stride. And it started to feel more like old school Doctor Who again, more cliffhangers, more two-parters, that sort of thing. And then Series 10, I thought it really gelled well. I really liked Bill as a companion, and would have liked to see more of her, actually. It's such a shame a lot of the companions in the new series only seem to last a season or two. But I guess it's dangerous traveling with the Doctor, So, what can I say? And we'll take a look at that one there, too. The Return of Dr. Mysterio. A lot of people really hated that special, but I don't know. I thought it was okay. Maybe it's because I grew up reading comic books. I just have a soft spot for superhero stories. But, oh, there we go. We can actually get the planet there. It's kind of cool. And there we go. Facing off with an Ice Warrior. And then here, I gotta sit down and watch all these again. I don't think I've watched them since they originally aired. But There's a few of them I've watched a couple of times, like the premiere. I think I watched, like the Deep Breath. I think I watched a couple of times, and a couple of the specials. And yeah, then that is almost it. And then we have here we go. And then here we have the last bow of the 12th Doctor, accompanied by the first Doctor. Nice surprise seeing David Bradley actually come back in character as the first Doctor. It's pretty cool. I loved the movie An Adventure in Time and Space, where he played William Hartnell. I thought it was just brilliant, and it was actually my favorite thing that came out of the 50th anniversary. It was wonderful. And there we go, the Doctor regenerating, or trying not to regenerate. Great stuff. So there you go. So that is the entire complete Peter Capaldi Years collection. It's a wonderful, wonderful Blu-ray set, loaded with extras. I have to say, I kind of wish that he had stayed on one more season, because I think he was, or series, sorry, because I think he was really gelling nicely and really settling into the role. But alas, that's it. Maybe he'll come back for an anniversary special or something. In the meantime, I was going to show you just a couple other things here while we're on the subject, wasn't I? Just give me a second here to find them. So just to be thorough and truly have every appearance of Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. Boy, that is really loose, isn't it? We, of course, have his first appearance in cameo form, the killer eyebrows, as it were, in Day of the Doctor. So this is the Blu-ray set. This is like the super limited one, actually, with the lenticular cover. This one did not stick around for very long. I just grabbed it as soon as it came out. Sadly, we don't have the theatrical sort of intro to this on included on the Blu-ray. As far as I know, the only place that ever appeared. Got some 50th anniversary cards here, which I don't think I've ever opened. We'll do that another time. And then there's just the disc. But yeah, kind of cool. I think everyone was surprised and delighted to see Peter Capaldi make a brief appearance in this special, considering he hadn't even debuted as the Doctor yet, but he'd already been announced. And then, of course, his first proper appearance in the regeneration scene at the end of The Time of the Doctor. Yeah, I know I've got the Matt Smith set, so why do I have these individual releases? Well, I just really liked these specials and wanted them, so I don't know. I just grabbed them when they came out. And besides, the complete set hadn't been announced yet, I don't think. So the intention was originally to get that and then get the season sets. But, well, then the complete Matt Smith years came out, so I got that instead. Now, remember I mentioned how Deep Breath got a theatrical release? Well, it also got a solo Blu-ray release, which actually has a nice pile of extras on it. Right there, so very cool. I never actually got the individual season sets. I just got this, a couple of the individual releases. So there we go. For me personally, being an old school Doctor Who fan, I was actually just delighted to see an older Doctor again after so long. To me, that alone felt like a return to classic Who, and even like his outfit and stuff was very classic Who, I thought. And then the other theatrical release, we of course had Doctor Who, Dark Water, and Death in Heaven, the double feature, which was also shown theatrically in 3D. Now, let me just check here. I didn't actually look, but I wanted to see if we get the 3D version on the set. Yes, see, now that's one reason to get the individual set. If you want the 3D version, you need to get this edition, because it's actually only the 2D version on the set. I knew there was something that was different. So, there you go. So we get that. Very nice. The Epic Premiere. Lots of bonus features there as well. And there we go. So here we've got the So this was shown theatrically in 3D, which is kind of cool. But I don't know why they were just big on showing the big event episodes in theaters. So we got 3D version, 2D version. There you go. Very nice. So if you want the series finale to have a little bit more, occasion, I guess you can watch it in 3D, and you can see it's a little hard to see, but the logo is actually silver, and then the text here is sort of reddish silver. I don't know how well that comes up on camera there. And I just wanted to check one other thing here, just while we're on the subject. So, Deep Breath had a bunch of features here. Had a... Yeah, actually that's another reason, is to get this. It actually has a prequel scene, and I don't know if that's actually on here. And let's see, behind the scenes, I think it does have. There's Doctor Who Live pre-show and post-show. Yeah, and this also includes the real history of science fiction, Time, which I think is included on the Matt Smith set, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly. Yeah. Anyway, bottom line is, no one set is going to give you everything. Sometimes you got to buy a few individual discs too. So if you get the Deep Breath and Dark Water, Death in Heaven double feature discs, you'll have everything, as far as I'm aware. So there you go. But anyway, bottom line is, this is a great set, and a pretty good value too. I forget how much I got it for. It wasn't that expensive though. I think I got it for about half what it typically goes for. And yeah, so grab it if you love yourself some Peter Capaldi like I do, some 12th Doctor action, killer eyebrows. There you go, the complete Peter Capaldi years. Excellent addition to your Doctor Who collection. So there you go. Literally every single appearance of Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, even if it's just a cameo of his eyebrows. Yeah, pretty good stuff. I really enjoyed Peter Capaldi's performance as the Doctor, especially in his last couple of seasons. I thought he really gelled quite nicely in Series 9 and especially in Series 10. And as I said, I would have loved to see him get at least one more series, just one more, but alas, it was not meant to be. I hope that he comes back for some kind of anniversary special or something at some point. I know he's, remains active with the Doctor Who fandom, and I'm sure always will, because, as we all know, he's a huge Doctor Who fan himself. And, yeah. So, we're sorry to see you go, Peter, but we enjoyed you while you lasted. Alrighty, that is it from me to you for now. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for some more British sci-fi action. Until then, thanks for watching. Big thanks to my sci-fi sponsors, my Patreon sponsors. I've got sci-fi on the brain. And be sure to stop by Twitch sometime. I stream just about every day doing stuff like this. I actually make all my videos live on stream now, so you can come and watch how I make these and how many times I mess up my lines. Like now. And yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.